Hello everybody and welcome to race number 3 of the main event here at the Charlotte Roval. You see here in practice Andy Lally, who dominated, led every single lap in the open. He's in second. You see where your favorite driver is. Zane Smith heavily off the pace along with Cody Ware. But Cody Ware off the pace is not a surprise. We go on to qualifying
Drivers,
now.
to your car.
See, Andy Lally gets a shock pole over Tyler Reddick. Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs, and Chris Busch are a lot of Toyotas.
Drivers, to your car.
See it, happy hour. Now. See where your favorite driver was in qualifying. Again, Zane Smith off the pace. Cody Ware didn't qualify second to last, though. Daniel Hemrick did. Let's get ready for happy hour now. Andy Lally looks like he's going to top it. Yes, he does. He tops happy hour over William Byron. Good job to Andy Lally. Definitely a road course ringer for the colleague number 13 machine. Hopefully you know where your favorite driver is in the field, as William Byron's in second, Andy Lally's in first, as here's a little flyby through the field. So also next week we'll be going to the Coca-Cola Super Speedway. That's going to be a fun ride, but today we have to focus on this. As who's ready? So flyby of the field right now. Is Andy Lally, the first open car to get the pole this season, but we're only 3 races in. Here he comes. Pace car's off as we're getting underway here in the 3rd race of the season here at the Charlotte Roval. We're underway. Andy Lally leads you down. Here they come into the Tums Heartburn turn. Andy Lally leads. Christopher Bell trying to pass the number 1 of Ross Chastain. Lally on the outside, Byron on the inside. Lally prevails right now, but they're still side by side in the infield section. They're about to come back on to the racetrack. This is the 2019 version, by the way, so none of the new 2024 version. So no hairpin. Here he comes onto the oval. Andy Lally leads. Could we see a surprise victory in Andy Lally winning today? It's Chase Elliott passing Ross Chastain in the number 1 machine for Trackhouse. No sponsor, though. On that number 1 machine, he just won the Coca-Cola 600. William Byron Van Depression right there. Lally still leading. He's getting a bit of a lead now. Will he dominate this? He could dominate and win. He could lead every single lap. We don't know. We'll just have to see how the cookie crumbles. For Lally and that number 13 colleague team. They entered 4 cars into this race, and believe it or not, all 4 of their cars made it. With the number 13 of Andy Lally, the number 10 of Austin Hill, or Ty Dillon, whoever's in this race, Loki, I don't remember, and the number 16 of Allmendinger, who is locked into every race, and as well, the number 31 of Daniel Hemrick. I had to think about that for a sec, because Loki, I forgot he was in the Cup Series last season, but he's been doing well in trucks, so I'll give him that. As Elliott trying to pass the driver in the P3, that's Christopher Bell. As you see now, single file, top 5 single file, top 5 pulling away from everybody else. You see everybody else there. But Lally's pulling away from second into William Byron. William Byron has not won a race this season. It's still early in the season, though. He still has a chance to win. I expect him to be competitive next week at Coca-Cola, and I expect him to be competitive here, which he is. He's only 1.3 seconds off. I mean, that 13 machine may have to be investigated, because that is a very powerful, very fast. It may just be Andy Lally, but I don't know. He's going to lead us to lap number 3. Lally is a 1.64 second lead. He gained 3/10 on the second of William Byron. Goose Elliott. So that top 5 is really pulled away from 6th and Ross Chastain and Ty Gibbs in 7th. As cars are pitting, this is going to be a new precedent set. You will have to pit in the races. I'm just seeing how many times. 2, 3, 4 times. I think it's on 4 times for this race, but that should be good though. I did a test race and it was fine, so Jones pits. He's coming out, and also if there's any bugs like no tires, my fault. I'm sorry. It is what it is at the end of the day. Just can't. NR 2003 is hard, okay? It's hard. So I'm just glad that I am able to do NR 2003. It was a dominant performance so far. So Austin Dillon and Eric Jones were the only 2 cars to pit that last lap. See a little flyby of the field. See if anybody pits. So SVG, he is struggling today. I don't know what it is. I mean, he's just struggling. So is Allmendinger's not doing terrible, but you'd expect him to be up front. You'd expect SVG to do what Andy Lally's doing right now. This is Andy Lally's only planned race, so I don't know. I mean, I want to see Andy Lally winning. It'd be cool to see some open drivers win some races, but maybe not this magnitude. Maybe on the final lap somebody like flips and everybody crashes, and then Andy Lally wins, which isn't gonna happen on a road course. I'm sorry, but you know, I don't want to see someone dominate, obviously. I mean, next week at Coca-Cola, if somebody dominates, that's just gonna be sad. And for next season, I may just remove it off the schedule. So also, let's talk about the schedule. As you see the schedule there, it's Daytona, Atlanta, Roval, obviously, Coca-Cola, Super Speedway, which is one of the fantasy tracks in this game that comes with it, and Pocono will be the All-Star race. I will say one thing, Portland, maybe will not be on the schedule for this season because I can't get it to work with more than like 20 cars, so that could be the All-Star race, but I haven't decided yet since the All-Star race has less cars, you know. As you see, the number 21 now of Josh Berry. He has had an atrocious start to his season. I think he's DNF'd in both races, though, so not terrible, but could be better. I mean, better than Harrison Burton was in real life, so, but worse than how he's actually been in 2025 in the NASCAR Cup Series. As Zane Smith is a lapped car on pace, man, I really need to buff him. That's what Cody Ware should be, not Zane Smith in the Aaron's Dream Machine. So you see on board with Ty Gibbs in the number 18. Oh, in the wall goes Zane Smith. I think he was shoved out of the way. Huge incident for Zane Smith and his number 38 front row car. His front row has not had the start to the season they've wanted. I mean, his two teammates are 24th and 25th in the standings. So, I mean, the front row recently expanded to 3 cars. For season 1, they have 3 cars at least, so they have sometimes a 4th car in the 36 for Kaz Gralla. But, I mean, Gralla is, looking at it now, Gralla has not made a race yet this season, which isn't great, but he's probably going to make one eventually. Just keep on trying, because we probably won't have an open fight every week. There'll probably be some weeks where there could be only 1 car attempting the races. Oh, we got Andy Lally pitting. Andy Lally ready to make up lap 6 of 17. It's gonna most likely be a 2-stop race for everybody. Is Andy Lally pitting? As he wants 4 tires and fuel and a little bit of adjustment. It's a little bit loose, but other than that, he's saying he has a perfect car. So it looks like the 22's in the lead. No, sorry, William Byron here is the lead. Ghana in the 6th position, probably now to 4th. See Jones up there, that is a visual bug, that is not a damaged car. It's a visual bug. As they get past his teammate, John Nemechek, and the number 42, the Legacy Motor Club. He goes really wide into the apex. He's still trying to fight to stay on the low out. He's fighting Reddick. It's not going to get off William Byron's by, but when William Byron pits and Reddick pits, it's probably going to be good. Byron getting slow behind the 43, sorry. That was the 92. That's the 43. Jones, that Jones boy. Reddick getting slowed heavily by Jones. As Nemechek is going to stay a lap down. Can't do anything. This Reddick, man, big gap from Byron to Reddick now because of Jones. You'd expect Jones to slow down Byron, not Reddick. Different manufacturers. William Byron's coming to the pits now, along with Tyler Reddick. So William Byron saying on the radio that it is just way too tight. He said that he can contend for the win if he gets a looser car. As you see Cody Ware coming out of the pits. That's nice. See the 51's out, and the 24 is Andy Lally's going to get the lead now. Chase Elliott right behind him, though. He had an amazing pit stop. Lally was a little bit slow. I mean, colleagues' pit crews aren't top-notch, so you don't expect that. Byron he's not going to come out. He's coming behind 3rd. 4th, actually, he's going to battle Christopher Bell for the 3rd spot. So Lally, Elliott, Bell, Byron, and Kyle Larson, actually, in the 5th position, I think. So Kyle Busch got the pole in Atlanta, fell back, kind of. Fell back just to like 5th, and just stayed there all day. I'm surprised he didn't fall back to the rear of the field, to be honest. As the teammates battling there, Priest, Herbst, a few others, as Reddick is stuck on pit road. He is having issues. He is reporting a mechanical failure over the radio. As he is definitely going to go a lap down, and that will end his race and his chances at winning. I mean, realistically, he had a very small chance of winning because of Andy Lally here. If Andy Lally doesn't win, it could be a disappointment. He's led practically every lap, besides Byron, who led that 1 lap. Andy Lally as well has the fastest lap. Lally leads that lap, fastest lap, yep. The 45 actually has second, but that doesn't award any points. Only the fastest lap awards points. The 92 as well, having mechanical failures. Issues, I should say. So he is the second car to actually to go a lap down as of right now. Cody Ware and Derek Jones are both on the lead lap. As Christopher Bell up to the second position because of Reddick's misfortune, and he passed Elliott. Can he take the lead away from Andy Lally? I really do think he could. Christopher Bell has been silent, but deadly. He has been really good. On the back bumper. He's going to try to overtake him into the bus stop. Cody Ware up ahead. That's not going to play effect. Christopher, new leader. For the first time not on pit strategy today, on lap number 9, it's Christopher Bell who takes the lead away from Andy Lally. Wow. In the previous lap, Christopher Bell was 1.5 seconds away. Is the lap car of Ware slowing the 20 down? Let's see if that helps. The number 13. Helicopter view here. Doesn't matter. Bell didn't get the great arc into the corner, but Lally did. Still doesn't have the 92, still stuck on pit road. They pass the lap car. Lally does as well. It's going to be Elliott Byron's house next. Reddick still stuck on pit road. He is definitely ahead. He's in the 37th position right now. He's definitely back as the 92. His issues seem to be resolved right now, but 20, Madonna gets past. Not that far behind though. Bell, what an amazing overtake he took to get past Andy Lally. That is definitely the play of the season, right there. So far in the season at least. So let's take a look at this amazing overtake. It's in their bottom left corner. Into the bus stop, Bell had a run. I mean, Bell is really good on the oval sections, and then just made the pass on the outside, no less. This amazing overtake from Christopher Bell. Good job on the check. Disappointing for Andy. So he can catch up. I think his day is done. It's kind of a failure of a day, if you ask me, but, you know, Christopher Bell has the better car, he just has the better car. Lally is keeping pace with him, maybe losing a little bit of time each lap, but still keeping pace, 100%. As Christopher Bell 2 races in, he's actually 16th in points. Usually that'd be good enough for a playoff spot in real life, but in this series it's only good enough for disappointment. Because the top 8 will make it to the playoffs. No winning you're in, so you can win every race practically. I don't know how I'm going with that, but Christopher Bell is pulling away from Andy Lally. Forget what I was saying earlier. He's pulling away from Lally. Chase Elliott is faster than Andy Lally, I would say. Can Lally hold on for second? Maybe he can, maybe he can't. Just have to wait and see. Four cars are on the lead lap. Even check was passed. Here he comes to start lap 12. The 92 is in last. Reddick is only one lap down, I think. Since we'll have to see updates. But I want to talk about is Denny Hamlin. He's done pretty good since my crash at Atlanta. And it looked like he had a chance to win, but got outdueled by Byron. But Byron didn't even win at the end of the day. It was Chris Buescher. It was that 3-car fight that over half the race it was those three battling for the lead, back and forth, back and forth. As you see Tyler right now, Denny Hamlin's one of his cars, but Denny Hamlin, he's 8th in points. I fully expect Hamlin to make the playoffs, or at least, at the very least, contend for one. He is in a playoff spot right now, but he is only 1 point above the cut line, which 2 races in isn't saying a lot. Over Hoseball, it's 1 point over Hoseball. It's 50 points. Hoseball has 49. The next competitor is Austin Dillon, who's had a very surprising season, who has 48 points, and then it's Kyle Busch, who got pole at Atlanta, who got top 5, I believe. But at the end of that race was very chaotic. I mean, Larson basically was guaranteed to get 4th, as Christopher Bell's pitting, but Larson was basically guaranteed to get a 4th place finish, and then that final lap crash, and I think he got an 8th or a 10th or something. As Christopher Bell on pit road, Andy Lally going to take back the lead on lap number 13, but by 0.00 seconds. So, see, nobody else is pitting, so an off strategy as Zane Smith goes another lap down. I don't know if he's already pit for his second pit stop or not, so tell me in the comments if I should lower the pit stop frequency. I think Coca-Cola's already been recorded, so yeah. I'm gonna try to talk to this is not live, this is just editing and stuff. As the 31 did go on lap 13 of 17, Priest. Cole Custer as well. A lap down, Priest is in the 60 machine. It's 13 manual laps, only because I want to go into the pits. No one else pitting now. The 20 pit, really, I don't know if that's the right call, but it is. It's a pretty good call. Is he gonna pit this lap? Let's see. Yes, he is. He is pitting this lap. Hamrick, his teammate, is gonna get his lap back in the number 31 machine. Andy Lally over the radio is saying that this race is going to be a failure if he can't win. So, he's really putting the pressure on himself to win tonight. Today, that is. See a lot of drivers coming down, include the number 22 and the number 24. It's Byron, right behind Andy Lally there. Lally gets off. Bell took 2 tires on the last stop. Lally did as well. Christopher Bell still holds that lead. Impressive lead by the number 20 machine. He just lapped Zane Smith, who came out of the pits. And he's going to lap the number 92, who towards the end of the open was really good, but it's not showing tonight as he had mechanical issues early. But he's done an amazing job. Comes Bell to the lap car, the number 92 Honda, the first Honda to make the start in the series. We could get more, we could get less, we don't know. Next season, that 92 machine could be full-time, we just don't know. as he gets past him. The next lap car for Christopher Bell is, who is it? Cole Custer. Sorry if I keep saying Ryan Preece. I got that paint scheme before Cole Custer had a paint scheme. Or before I found Cole Custer's 2025 schemes, I should say. So let's see, 3 wide, middle for Cole Custer. Custer's really slow. That could end the race. 3 races in a row where we've had a caution end the race. Will that be a caution? Larson on pit road. It's saying he had the lead, but I don't think he did. He may have, though. Disappointment for Ryan Preece. 33 cars on the lead lap. Preece, mechanical failure. He's stuck in turn 1. He's reporting a gear. He lost a gear in the number 41 machine. Did I say Preece? God damn it. I meant Custer. I'm sorry, my fault. No competition. It looks like Andy Lally's about 10 seconds back as of that last lap, but it's probably increased. Lally battling Chase Elliott now. I mean, just a disappointing day for Andy Lally. I thought he could win, but at the end of the day, he just couldn't. He didn't have the magic. Or it seemed like the speed towards the end. I mean, Christopher Bell's car came alive. There were no cautions. A caution-free race. Yeah, Custer has gotten to pit road. So that's good. The number 41 machine is out. 2 laps to go for Christopher Bell. And it's saying that Kyle Larson was 0.00 seconds. But I don't believe that. Oh, it was, but now it's saying Andy Lally. Lally still has the fastest lap, though. Andy Lally, most likely, he said that he will most likely not make another start this season. You know, I'm very excited to see what Christopher Bell can do this season. Right now, he is actually 16th in points. So, I mean, he's 9 points away from the cut line. There's no win you're in, so I think he will be in the playoffs after this. I'll put an updated point standings either at the end of this video or in the comments. So, you know, I'm really excited for Christopher Bell in his season as he's catching up to Ty Dillon, who's sharing that ride with Austin Hill. So he's just going to easily pass him. Do the same thing he did to Andy Lally, except Andy Lally put up more of a fight. And Andy Lally is about 10 seconds back. Just a disappointing day for Andy Lally. William Byron was quietly in the top 5. See there as Christopher Bell takes lap 16 of 17. He takes the white flag. Cole Custer's out. Daniel Hemrick was in the pits. He must be having some issues. Josh Berry as well was in the pits. Berry said he ran out of fuel. But for Christopher Bell, it should not be a problem. It's been a mediocre start to the season. I mean, he was 16th points, 9 points away from cut line 2 races in. But now he's definitely going to be above that cut line. Or if he's not, he's going to be very, very close. He straight up beat the fastest driver and the best driver, I would say, all weekend in Andy Lally for Colleague Racing. But the Colleague equipment just could not hang on to the wrath of Christopher Bell and Joe Gibbs Racing. Here he comes in the oval section. He has just a couple corners to go. He's Ty Gibbs as well, is 4th. He's done amazing. I want to point that out. Good job to him and his entire 18 crew, Christopher Bell's teammate. So here he comes into turns 3 and 4 of the oval. As we have had 2 different winners. It's going to be our 3rd different winner of the season. Here he comes into the final part of the racetrack. Here he comes, final corner. Christopher Bell, in dominant fashion, is going to win at the Charlotte Roval. An amazing race. Andy Lally, disappointment, as we've said all day, or said the second half of the day, I should say. It's amazing job to Ty Gibbs, who finishes 4th. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks. Bye. Chris Buescher still holds on to the points lead for 2 weeks in a row over Kyle Larson, and the final playoff spot goes to Kyle Busch, 4 points above Alex Bowman in the number 48 machine. Thank you for watching.